Now, let's say you want to start a funding company, right? Usually most people don't have tens of millions of dollars to originate loans, right? So what usually happens, you have a sponsoring bank, and sponsoring banks can sometimes offer what's called a warehouse credit facility. So this is usually in the, millions of dollars, depending on what level you're at, 5 million, 10 million. I mean, you have $500 million credit facilities. It all depends. With my mentor, when he wanted to start his own funding company, he already had a really strong relationship with the CEO of a regional bank. And again, they go back 30 years back to business school. I think they went to Wharton Business School, which is one of the top business schools in the country. Having that connection. So, hey, call up your buddy. Look, I want to start a funding company. Can you be my sponsoring bank, right? A lot of times borrowers don't really know the mechanics behind the scenes. Let's say when you take out a loan or a credit card, one way to think of it, you have what's called loan originators, and then you have a sponsoring bank, right? So a loan originator is pretty much, they go out, they market financial products, they bring in leads, they convert the leads into borrowers, right? And then the sponsoring bank is basically providing the funds or the proceeds for the loan. So here's a good example. You have companies like Capital on Tap, right? They issue a business credit card. But behind Capital on Tap, you have Web Bank, which is actually providing the funds in the capital so that Capital on Tap can originate these credit cards. Another example, you have, let's say a firm, buy now, pay later. And behind a firm, you have Cross River Bank. Some of y'all might be familiar with the Upgrade Visa, right? It's like a personal credit card / line of credit. Sutton Bank is behind them. So you have these originators, which is more like the brand, and then you have a sponsoring bank behind. So some of the biggest sponsoring banks, Web Bank, you have Synchrony Financial, Sutton Bank, Cross River Bank. So these mid-sized banks offer credit facilities to fintech companies, to mortgage lenders, so that they can go out and originate loans. Because at the end of the day, these banks need a way to get money out the door. When you look at the dynamics of an originator and a sponsoring bank, you basically have, and this is just to help people understand, you have a distributor and you have a plug, right? The plug is the bank. The distributor is the originator. The distributor goes out, finds the clientele. Bank is basically just the plug. They're providing the capital.